Hi dear parents, welcome back to another math hour. Today I'm just going to show you some examples of inequalities that we're going to solve together. Let's start with the first question. C minus 8 is less than 10c plus 3. Start with, of course, your usual left, right. Okay. Standard, little dot here. Now notice the c's have to be on the left, everything else on the right. This c is good, this 1c here is fine. This 10c is not fine. It's got to move over here to the left side. Let's do that by taking it inverse. 10c over here, and of course you have to do minus 10c over here, okay? Now 1 minus 10c is minus 9c, okay? Minus 8 is less than, this cancels out, and we have 3. Looks good to me, right? Alright, let's see now. Next step. Minus 8 has to go on the right side, okay? So how do we do that? We're going to take the opposite, positive 8. Whatever you do on the left, you do it on the right, positive 8, okay? This cancels out. Minus 9c is free. And 3 plus 8 is 11. Good. Now minus 9 is stuck to the c. c has to be independent, alone, by itself. So we're going to have to divide it with the same number, minus 9. And whatever you do on the left side, you do it on the right side. Okay? Minus 9 cancels out. C is free. And then, of course, you have minus 11 over 9. Now, again, the rule is if there is a minus sign in front of the variable in an inequality, then the inequality sign turns the opposite way. So in this case, if it's less than, it becomes greater than. And that is your final answer. C is greater than minus 11 over 9. Okay, that's how you do it. Let's go to another one. How about this one right here? Same steps again. Use orange this time. Left, right, and of course, cut in the middle. So what do we do? Let's solve it first. First we have parentheses. Let's multiply the parentheses. It's called break the lock. So we have 8 minus, let's see, minus 1 times 9 is minus 9. And of course v is part of the family, so keep it. And minus 1 times minus 2 is positive 2. Okay? Greater than or equal to, of course, v minus 6 minus 5 is minus 11. I just combine these two together, okay? Let's go over here now. Minus 9v is good. 8 plus 2, we can combine them. It's going to give us 10 minus 9v greater than or equal to v minus 11. Alright, so far so good. Now, here we go, left side and right side. The variable v, minus 9v, is on the left side, which is good, but v is on the right side, which is not good. I need to move it to the left. How do we do that? If this is positive, we're going to take negative. Negative v or negative 1v, negative 1v. Cancels out. And of course you get 10 minus 9 minus 1 is minus 10. It's a little hard to write like this. V greater than or equal to minus 11. So far so good. It's the same thing. We're just doing the same old stuff again and again. Let me just clean this up here. There we go. Alrighty, so this 10 is going to now move on this side. How do we do it? Let's take the opposite of plus 10, which is minus 10. And of course, minus 10. Cancels out. Minus 10v is free. And of course, and we're going to have greater than or equal to minus 11 minus 10 is minus 21. So far so good? Very nice. Alrighty. Let's use purple. V has to be alone by itself. Minus 10 is stuck on it. Let's get rid of the minus 10 by dividing it by minus 10 on both sides. Cancels out. V is free. And of course you get minus 21 divided by minus 10 is just positive 21 over 10. Can't simplify this any further. And now, because there was a minus sign in front of the variable v, in this case minus 10v, when you do the inequalities, the inequality turns the opposite direction. So instead of greater than or equal to, it'll be less than or equal to. And that's our final answer, okay? And if you're asked to do a decimal, you just do 21 divided by 10, and you can get your answer, okay? But this is how you solve for this one. Let's try another one. Ooh, let's try a decimal. Let's do it. Same thing. L, R. We got a parentheses here. Well, let's multiply it out. Minus 1.2 less than minus 5 times x is just minus 5x. And minus 5 times minus 2.2, and I need a calculator for this one, is 2.2 times 5. I'm getting 11. So positive 11 plus 8. Okay, all I do is just multiply it all out. So we get minus 1.2 is less than minus 5x, and 8 plus 11 is positive 19. Okay, 8 plus 11. Now, minus 5x is not on the right side. I need to make sure it's on the left side. How do I do that? Well, just do positive 5x. And you do positive 5x here too. Okay? And by the way, there's nothing over here, so this is a 0 right there, okay? This cancels out, and 0 plus 5x becomes 5x. Now you have minus 1.2 is less than 19. You see? All I did was just move the 5x. And now 5x is less than, get this 1.2 out of my way, crosses out, and 19 plus 1.2 is 20.2. See that? Easy peasy, same old stuff. X has to be alone, independent, 5 is attached to it. Let's snap that 5 off or break it off by dividing it, both sides by 5. Cancels out, X is free, the less than sign stays the same because this is positive, not negative. And of course 20.2 divided by 5 is equal to 4.04. And that's your final answer right there. Okay? And last but not least, boom, let's try this. This problem right here, it's just a fraction. Don't be so scared, it's just fractions. Alright, let's multiply this all out. So 3 over 5 less than equal to 4 multiplied by 4, which is 16 over 5x. And 4 multiplied by 2 is 8 over 5 plus 1. Okay, that's how you do it. Just multiply it all out. Then you have 3 over 5 less than equal to 16 over 5x. And let's add 8 over 5 plus 1. You can do this in your calculator. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Since 5 is the denominator and this is a 1, I'm just going to replace this 1 with 5 over 5. Why? Because when I have same denominators, it's going to be in my answer. Same thing. Okay? Makes it easy to do it. And then you just do 8 plus 5, which is 13. Same thing. You see that? How easy that is? If you want, just use a calculator. Anyways, 16 over 5x on the wrong side. Let's move him. 16 over 5x. And minus 16 over 5x here as well. This cancels out. We now have minus 16 over 5x plus 3 over 5 is less than and equal to 13 over 5. Again, fractions, no big deal. Same old steps again. Minus 65x, let's move this guy out of the way. Minus 3 over 5, minus 3 over 5. Cancels out. And I'm going to do it now. Can I do it over here? I'll do it over here. Minus 16 over 5x is less than and equal to 13 over 5 minus 3 over 5. That's easy enough. 5 and 5, same denominator. And 13 minus 3 is 10. See? Just did it backwards. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. X has to be alone. Divide this by minus 16 over 5. Divide this by minus 16 over 5. Cancels out. X is free. And because there was a minus sign in front of the x, this inequality turns the other way. In other words, greater than or equal to. And then with your calculator, you can do 10 divided by 5, which is just 2, divided by minus